When it came to building this season, I wanted something that hadn't been done before in Chicago to herald this moment of a female leadership and having a titular character that is about empowerment, about adventure, about coming of age. And Snow Queen does all of that. After meeting Dennis Watkins and really connecting with him and seeing his show, The Magic Parlor, I was in love with it, and I wanted to add it to the story.
LANISE got very excited because she was in the midst of imagining a very magical world and a very magical story. It's become really clear that the play has a strong magical sensibility and a strong magical language, and some of the tools that I have in my kit might be really useful to the story that she wants to create and build. And so we worked to find what those moments might be and what kind of magic might actually belong there. And that's exciting. And it's exciting to experiment with it outside of sort of the linear narrative of a magician.
We wanted to have a strong message, and that message needed to be something that we could hold fast to right now. What can people relate to in this moment? And climate change is one of those.
Everywhere we look, we see places that some of the magic that at least I associate with this planet is leaving us. And the play is asking us to do something about it.
As we started to build the story, and a lot of the artistic team became very excited about the prospect of reusing and repurposing and recycling.
There's a lot of excitement about investing in the commitment to a small footprint. The costume design, scenic, lighting, everybody talk about using reusable materials, recycled materials, using as few new materials as possible. And what's great about that is when you put these boundaries around things, it forces creativity, doesn't it? So I'm excited.
It was a no-brainer as well with the puppetry, and once we got in contact with Jessie Mooney Bullock, everything came together because I wanted an element of nature that was very present and felt naturalistic in this whimsical world that we were building. And with the puppets, even though they are clearly puppets, they will be life-size. And so that's so exciting to behold because a lot of times with puppetry, the dimensions change, the size changes. And with this production, we're making sure that people feel the awe, the horror, the fascination with a real live polar bear in their midst. I wanted to really put the house at the forefront of what's happening in the theatrical realm right now, which is the virtual world. So I thought it would be exciting to not only create an animation, but to blend the animation and make it in complementary to the actual live production, which is something I haven't seen before.
I think LANISE is very wise to implement theatrical tools that create spectacle, puppetry, and projection, and magic, because those are the tools that we use to surprise you and to catalyze that reaction of joy and wonder and excitement and turn your imagination on to overdrive. And if we can talk to you about what you can do right now and wake you up in that regard, then maybe we'll get a little further.